All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful MOTD. Before we do, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this. You may currently be going through this. And or this may be a prophetic message if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for us within the reading or readings. Ooh. All right. Please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you. Take what does and let the rest fly. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life, so please use your own free will and discernment to determine that, all right? I also do not subscribe to gender roles over here, but you still may likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us. So again, it does not matter. However, roles may be reversed. Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Please do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't, because I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you forcing something that really wasn't intended for you in the first place. All right. All right. What else do I need to say? I am big on numerology, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you are born, potentially the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. It could just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention at that point in time within the message. All right. I don't know. So at this point, you'll see the decks that we are using. The header is what is this? The African Goddess Rising Oracle, beautiful deck. And then this will bring forth the overall message for the reading, okay? And then I keep wanting to call it finisher, but the tarot, the confirmation basically that we're using is the Muse Tarot. And as I just stated, it is intended to confirm, clarify, and dive a little bit deeper into the overall message, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get a quick word of prayer before we go any further. Thank you. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful day and energy. How should I take this? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective. No chaser. Thank you for the use of a voice, of a tongue. Thank you for the insight and the awareness. Thank you for the gift of, wow, that's a lot. I don't even... Whew, okay, thank you for the messages. I appreciate it. I'll take them as you see fit and deliver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, encourages, nurtures, and nourishes whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out for any and all involved for the highest good, as I know you will see fit. For all these blessings I come asking and give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, all right. Y'all, let's go on and get into this, because baby, they just gave me a whole lot of just now. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, let's look at this. First out, y'all, as far as the headers, is the Queen Nefertiti number 38 in Alchemy. And honestly, when this first flipped out, it kind of flipped in reverse. But I was called to take it in upright, okay? Either way, I'm honestly not even sure if this deck is meant to be read in reverse, but I'll read the entire profile once we get to that part. So stay tuned. But this is beautiful. I'm getting sick. This is giving me serious. And I just heard Sasha Fierce. And then I'm even getting Tiana Taylor, honey, when she was in was it We Got Love, 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 You Better Believe It. Yeah. Whoever this is, baby, they ain't taking no shiznai at all. Not at all. And it's interesting because the way that the sun is, that's like an extension of her crown. And it's almost even like an extra adornment atop her hat. You know what I'm saying? Or hair or whatever on top of her crown, baby. Yeah, that's that divine connection, and it's eternal. And then you see the serpent kind of sticking out, the cobra sticking out of the little sun. And it's like the hands of God are coming down as the sun rays touching, adorning, what's the word? That's what I just heard. But what's the word? Like, what is it when they night, not really nighting. So what is the word? Please bring me the word. Basically like blessing, like, marking, or God, I can't think of the word. I'll think of it here in a minute. Anyway, I'm drawn to the Ankh staff as well, which is all kind of balance for me. That's the masculine and feminine essence coming together in union, right? That's life, force, and source, creation, fertility. I'm getting all of that. There's something about reflection, because even in the pictographs, the hieroglyphics and everything on either side of her, it's something about that. That's what I'm saying. One side is masculine, the other side, for her, the right side, which that's exactly what it is. The right side is masculine and the left side is the feminine side. Okay? But as we're looking at it, it'll be the left is masculine and the right, right? But y'all, I mean, if you don't know, that's how it goes anyway. The right side of your body essentially is the masculine side, and the left side is the feminine side. All right. But it's something about reflection and balance here. And you know, it's one and the same. That's why, like I just got through telling y'all in the disclaimer. I don't know, but what are you trying to create? The numbers 3, 8, 38, and 11 may be important to you. It's something about a newness and a purity therein. I can't help but I love her attire, boy. That is fire. That hurt. But it is pure. It's and I'm hearing Jill Scott, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. So that may be what you're trying to do or create. Interesting thing though, what I'm really ready to almost jump into, we'll get to that in just a second. Let me go ahead and get through the headers, because I was getting ready to say the first one that came out as far as tarot to confirm is the 3 of Pentacles, which we'll get into in just a moment. 3 of materials in this deck, but in it too, it flipped out in reverse. That's why I don't know if you heard me asking during the prayer, how should I take it? Or maybe it was during the disclaimer. Either way. And I have it upright, but now that when all the rest of them came out, and now that I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, it's like, I don't know. So I do feel like it's going to be able to go both ways. Anyway, let's get to the second header, which is Queen of Sheba. Secrets revealed, baby. And this clearly came out upright. So I don't know. I don't even know, y'all, how to really take these in tandem. I'm almost feeling, and obviously the number 3, 6, 36, and the number 9 may potentially be important to some of you. But it's like, it's something about secrets of abundance. Maybe that is what you're learning to alchemize. I just saw a squirrel, I think. That may be a spirit guide totem for you. But it's, and even the camel here. But yeah, it's something about abundance here. I love this. Is so beautiful. The colors are just amazing. Some of you may even be doing your like ritual work, or even just getting in this, because I'm getting divine feminine heavy energy here of just sitting back, relaxing, and attracting. And maybe that's what you're realizing is part of the balance that may be needed from the alchemy in order to reveal the secrets of abundance. Does that make sense? I pray that makes sense. For some of you, quite literally, some secrets may be revealed. Like, you may come to find out, you know, secrets about whether yourself personally or whomever else you may be dealing with. Because I do get two different individuals here, maybe even two different feminine energies. Because the Queen Nefertiti is almost like a mothering feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like an elder, older, let me say, feminine, versus the Queen of Sheba, who seems to be a younger divine feminine. Okay? Maybe the secrets are being revealed about the younger feminine energy to this mothering or elder feminine energy. Vice versa. Shit, it could go either way, to be honest. I don't know. Bottom of the deck. Oof, I didn't even see this. I ain't really even pay attention when I put it in the box. Is Allah and grief. Yeesh. And didn't I say something about Empress? I thought that slipped out, but look at here. She, yeah, because I said something about getting that Empress energy, and she definitely, this is representative. And it's something that's underneath her that I feel like is almost hiding. Some of y'all may love them elephant plants. Ain't that what they call? And lilies I'm getting. You may be growing those, and if so, there's something in here especially for you. But I feel like with this grief, that's interesting. Some of you may, when the secrets are being revealed or come to light, it may sadden you a bit in however which way it goes. Okay? And that's a number, potentially another number, 11. So something about 11. It could be something about November. In the month of November, on any one of these days, there's a couple of threes. I don't know. 3, 6, 8. The 3rd, the 6th, the 8th. Or even the 2nd, to be honest. The 9th. 11th especially. Could be 11-11. Maybe during that portal energy. I don't know. But somebody not going to be happy. I mean, it ain't no other way around this grief, baby. Maybe that's what somebody is revealing, that like, yeah, no, I'm no longer grieving over you. Right? I don't know. Especially if this has to do with a relationship. And it can be friend, family, or otherwise. All right? All right. So I feel like the way that these came out, like I told you already, with this getting into the clarifiers, with the 3 of materials, this obviously speaks of people trying to work together or wanting to work together, a group of people. And like I already told you, it kind of flipped out in reverse, but you know, I was questioning on whether or not, which way to really take it. But I can see it honestly as both ways, because like I just got through telling y'all, whoever is like, nah, you know, the disconnect in the relationship, I see that as the reversal part. Is like, yeah, you're not willing, wanting, or maybe even able to work together with said individual or individuals anymore. And heavy feminine energy, okay? But it could be male or female. It really does not matter. Because with this potentially in reverse, I do see it as you're not seeing eye to eye. And especially when we get into the rest of these clarifiers in just a second, you'll see what I'm saying. However, for others of you, especially if it's upright, I do feel as though in order to be in that strong, balanced alchemy energy, you very well may want to work with spirit, and not necessarily meaning anybody else in the physical, but just, like I said, working with your spirit squad to get the job done. With that being said, however, they may send someone in the physical, right, to help you see this through, to build this foundation or whatever it is you were trying to build. Okay. Now, then the Muse, this whole stack, which the Queen of Voices in reverse was on top, and that's why I was like, yeesh. But and then you have the Empress, or I keep calling this Priestess the Empress, but you got the Priestess upright, and then the Muse of Voices. So that's funny, because I want to say the Queen of Voices in reverse and the Priestess, I think it was in reverse one day last week, though, that they came out together. like I said, which I find that interesting, but I'm glad to see that the priestess is upright. And the way that I see these, the way that they all are here together, and honestly, they're clarifying, they're finishing up clarifying the alchemy as well as the secrets revealed. And like I just got through saying, with this Queen of Voices right here, it is doubly clarifying, because this is my bitter bitch energy. When the Queen of Voices is in reverse like this, she's definitely not balanced, stable. Is somebody that is spiteful, very slick about the tongue. They brash, they say whatever. They're not seeing things clearly at all. They are not in the priestess energy and utilizing their intuition. And so how I'm seeing this is like, didn't I tell y'all something about motherly feminine type of energy compared to the young divine feminine? And that's exactly how I see that. The Queen of Voices in reverse to me is that elderly feminine energy who is like, nah. And that may be the younger divine feminine in this priestess energy is one who they see it. They see it a mile away, and they know, even if this Queen of Voices in reverse doesn't speak the truth, because that's somebody who lying. You know what I'm saying? They are very dishonest, right? They can sense that and see that, and they already know what it is. And maybe this priestess is speaking up and voicing the truth about this older individual here. And that's why they're not going to like it. That's why that grief is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is going to be disheartened. Yeah, that's what I said. Disheartened and heartbroken and upset. And in this bitter bitch energy, because of the truth that's being revealed. Or maybe, like I said, maybe the Queen of Voices in reverse is finally seeing this priestess for who she truly is, and that's upsetting her, which is why it's in reverse. Whatever way it falls. Queen of Voices is Libra energy for me. Could be any other air sign, including Gemini or Aquarius. The priestess is generally Pisces, Virgo, maybe sometimes Libra for me. Does not matter. Could be anybody. And then, of course, the Muse of Voices is heavy Aquarian energy for me, but again, could be another air sign. And I just feel like with all this air sign energy is more so talking about communication. Like I said, the truth is coming out clearly, right? These are clarifying not only alchemy, but the secrets revealed. And that's why I feel like whoever's in this priestess energy, y'all created this. You know what I'm saying? You did. You manifested this to come into fruition. And that's why the Three of Pentacles kind of fell out both ways, if you will. But because for some of you are no longer, it's like you're cutting ties with this toxic Queen of Voices in reverse. And then for others of you, you are speaking up, maybe asking for this separation or whatever. And or asking to bring forth, to reveal the truth about said individual if you don't know or have already seen it. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not to work with this person, and your answer, you're gonna be giving your answer basically, okay? Because in this Muse of Voices, like these two dancers right here, which again is that reflective energy, and you know that's all about the awareness capacity and all of that, and like I said, the truth, because this is the King of Voices in traditional decks, and that's all about that. You know, I'm hearing even Archangel Michael. You know, Archangel Michael come through with that truth, whether you want it or not, basically, and will remove any blockages. Because I do see these two dancers as blocking this individual who is trying to move forward into this. That's that new. That's that 11 energy. They going on this journey to go through that portal to their new. I don't know. They're unlocking the keys or secrets to their abundance or whatever. And I heard cornucopia. So, but whatever, but it's like you will have to, or you have had to sit down and reflect maybe on how or whatever you have been doing that may have been blocking you, the way you think, your beliefs, your what you've been saying, all that, you know. And maybe because I was hearing the truth shall set you free. I always hear that. But anyway, bottom of the tarot, we have the Ten of Pentacles or materials in reverse. And that's what I'm saying. It very well may be a family member here, but somebody is, it's not working. This is not balanced or stable. This is not a camaraderie. This is not a kumbaya that you want to be involved in for somebody. This is that abundance and generational wealth forever and ever, Ashe, but it's like it's not happening, you know. Underneath that, we have the Lovers, and the Lovers can be anybody, you know. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Materials may potentially be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be anybody still, but and then the Lovers is strong Geminian energy, but it's like, again, somebody is in separation in this card. Somebody is not even seeing eye to eye. So one person is aware or enlightened, because I feel like the figure on the left, the feminine on the left, she is. The other one on the right, I can't even tell. It's almost ambiguous. I can't tell really if it's masculine or feminine. But it's like, yeah, no, they look shamed. You know, they look ashamed. They look like they on a guilt trip a little bit. And that maybe it's bringing me back to that Queen of Voices in reverse. So, and you know, you may have had to distance yourself. I do see, I like how even at the bottom half of this card, it's even like a reflective energy. And I see it as Spirit kind of pushing that lotus flower up between the two to bring forth the healing potentially, if both are in agreements and want that some kind of way, that is. And even the rose being brought down with the through the angelic wings, it's like, you know, bringing the love, bringing the care and the compassion, if you want to heal this relationship or this bond, if you want to mend that bridge. Look at that. What I just say, because underneath that is the 20, awakening or judgment energy. Like I said, the feminine on the left is awakened, enlightened, aware. She's bringing me to the priestess energy, in the Lovers, from the Lovers, right? The one on the right is bringing me to the Queen of Voices in reverse, and she is not in this, you know what I'm saying? She has not, she can't even get it out. Whoever it is on the right is refusing and resisting and blocking this awakening or this realization or this reconciliation or whatever. And both can be blocking the reconciliation, because like I said, with that Three of Pentacles coming out half reverse, half upright, it's like, yeah, somebody ain't really one, if not both, or all involved, right? Because it could be more than two people, but I get heavy emphasis on two parties. Both of y'all may not be wanting to reconcile, at least at this moment. Doesn't mean forever and always, but I feel like there's something that you're needing to grieve, like really go through that process. Maybe the old, if this has nothing to do with anybody else, for those of you who it's a little more personal, I know these aren't personal readings, but it may not have to necessarily do with anybody else per se. It just may be you and your old self, like your higher self and your older self. You know what I'm saying? You haven't to grieve that and let that go, where you were in this older, negative, low vibe mentality of the Queen of Voices in reverse. And now you are coming, if you decide to work with Spirit and really heal yourself and love yourself with the Lover's energy, bring that self-love into your life, then you can move from that Queen of Voices in reverse into the Muse of Voices and become more mentally aware and stable and enlightened, and see how you have hindered yourself or blocked yourself from this new and beautiful abundance, right? I see it as that as well. That's beautiful. Yeah, because even underneath the awakening, we got the Magician in reverse. And I'm telling you, that's like manipulative energy. Again, Geminian energy. Heavy Mercury. And I'm saying, like, you gotta be for the Magician to be upright and for you to really be in that alchemy energy, all the elements within you need to be balanced in order to bring forth this manifestation into fruition. But with this in reverse, somebody is not, and that's strong manipulation. Like, it's not okay. It's not a good look. And that may be what is coming to the surface and being revealed on maybe how you have been in that manipulative low vibe energy and been blocking your manifestation, like I said. All right, y'all, before we get on carried away too long, let's go on and get in the readings of these, shall we? Okay, beginning with 38, Queen Nefertiti, goddess of alchemy, and pages 76 and 77. It says Egypt. The temple is queens, and the element is fire. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means, quote, a beauty has come, end quote. Celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god. That makes sense. Queen Nefertiti's guidance. It is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. Didn't I say Jill Scott, living my life like it's golden? You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Embodiment. You are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Didn't I say they bringing that lovers, bringing that rose, that loving energy down to you? Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. Quote, I am loved fully. That may need to be your affirmation, all right? What does it look like? No, what does it look, taste, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? And then, quote, I am happy and healthy, end quote. See it. And then, quote, I am a money magnet, end quote. What does it feel like? So the goddess declaration, here is yet another affirmation to take with you, okay? Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. I love that. Moving on to 36, Queen of Sheba, pages 72 and 73. Goddess of secrets revealed, and she is Ethiopia. The temple is queens. The element is fire yet again. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik I. Okay? Queen of Sheba's guidance. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear, and that may be why that Queen of Voices is in reverse, because some of you are not wanting to see it or trying to see it. I don't know. But it is being revealed, whether you want to or not, I feel like. Embodiment. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. In the Goddess Declaration, quote, I am connected to the divine. I am connected to the divine. All right. Like I said, even in the alchemy, there's that divine connection from her crown, right? To the sun god. All right. All right. Let's see what this doggone grief is about, y'all. Number 29, Allah, in pages 58 and 59. Goddess of grief. It's Igbo or Nigeria, and the temple is lovers. Going back to the 6th, underneath the bottom of the deck, right? The lover's energy underneath the bottom, and the element is bush. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo, I don't know how to say this, Alusi, which is deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. What I say? After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Allah's guidance. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, and shed tears. Surrender it. Okay. All right. Embodiment. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to, quote, normal, end quote. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. The Goddess Declaration, it says, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. Y'all, I'm telling you, please go through that grieving process, because that's no joke, baby. You don't want to hold on to that, because that leads to depression and stress and all kind of other stuff that are silent killers, you know what I'm saying, that causes all these other disease processes that we know and categorize in Western society. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Take heed, please, 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 please. So before we get disconnected, that's really where I'm going to leave it anyway. And I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another episode, you can check the link in the description box below. I pray to see you there. If not, please take care. And if you're looking for anything different or more, please check the playlist on my channel. And I pray you find what you're looking for, okay? Until the next one, y'all, don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.